Are you washing your skin twice at night? If you're not, then we're going to have a problem. Here are 10 skincare tips that everybody and their siblings, parents, aunts, uncles, dogs, everybody needs to know. Alright, cool. Number 1, you need to be cleansing your skin twice at night. Why? Okay, so your skincare routine is not complete if you don't have a cleanser, a moisturizer, and a sunscreen, right? And this is what you should be using in the mornings. Now at night, you need to double cleanse to effectively remove the film that's on your skin from the sunscreen that you used in the morning. So at night, you need to double cleanse. You need to wash your face twice so you can effectively remove everything off your skin, and your skin can be left being refreshed and completely clean, so you can moisturize and you have your hydrating routine that you use at night to moisturize your skin, and then you go sleep, wake up. Now in the mornings, you don't need to double cleanse because you would have only used your moisturizer. That's your typical, well, depending on your routine for that night, you'd be either doing a moisturizing routine or an exfoliating routine if you're using your retinol, your salicylic acid, glycolic acid, so on and so forth, and your other exfoliants, right? But in the mornings, you don't need to double cleanse, just at nights, because you're double cleansing at night because you're using sunscreen throughout the day. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, you don't need to be washing your face until it feels squeaky clean. I know everybody thinks, okay, squeaky clean, that means you clear off all the dirt and debris, everything. That's not the complete picture. Why? Your skin needs to feel clean, yes, but not squeaky clean. So your skin must still retain some of its natural like suppleness and softness, right? If your skin feels squeaky clean, then you have stripped and removed too much from your skin, right? Because everybody has a skin barrier, and depending on what you've been using in your skincare routine, and just a wide variety of other different factors, you can actually have an impaired skin barrier, right? And the skin barrier is very crucial. I'm going to go into this in more detail in my book, Fix Your Skin, but a healthy skin barrier is important, and there is a lot more layers to this on the function of your skin barrier, what it's comprised of, and how to maintain your skin barrier, how to repair your skin barrier if it's been compromised, and just a host of different other things that I'm going to just delve into more in my book. But for now, I want to highlight the fact that your skin should not feel squeaky clean, because we want to ensure that your skin remains hydrated. We want to ensure that not only the pH of your skin is maintained, but the hydration and moisture levels of your skin is maintained as well. So the squeaky clean thing is a no-no. We need to cleanse our skin effectively, and this is why I typically recommend for clients that come to us, I recommend we go with the gentler route first. I remember I had a client that came to me and she was using an exfoliating wash every day. So that's in the morning and at night. Now there's nothing wrong with using an exfoliating wash. However, what we want to tackle now is the frequency at which we're using these things. And this is why I say use a gentle approach. I'm looking for a skincare cleanser, but it's not here. But this is why I say we take a gentle approach first, because while nothing is wrong with using an exfoliating cleanser, it's not something that you should be using routinely, in the sense that you're using it morning and night every single day, because that can lead to skin barrier problems, right? So you want a cleanser that can gently remove all dirt and impurities from your skin without stripping your skin too much of those oils or over exfoliating your skin. You should not be using an exfoliating cleanser morning and night 7 days a week. No, you're just asking for skin barrier issues at this point. So squeaky clean is a no. Clean, yes. You might be saying, okay, if my skin don't feel squeaky clean, what should I be looking for to indicate to me that my skin is effectively cleansed? And to that, I would say focus less on the feeling and more on the steps. So if you're washing your face with a gentle cleanser for at least 45 to 60 seconds, then I want to say 45, but between like 30 to 45 seconds, then you can rest assured that your skin is being cleansed, right? 30 to 45 seconds if you are washing your skin post a hydrating routine. Now, if you're cleansing your face at night, then yeah, you're still going to follow that 30 to 45 second routine or system, but you're going to be doing this twice to ensure that it's properly cleansed. So once you're doing that, you're distributing the soap or the cleanser all over your face. just remember my next point. Distributing the cleanser all over your face, rubbing that and working that into your skin for 30 to 45 seconds, and you're doing this twice, you can rest assured that your skin is clean, right? However, this 30 to 45 second rule applies to, I would say, I haven't tested all the cleansers out there, I'm not gonna act like I have, but this works if you're using a gentle skincare routine. So the facial cleanser from the Ritual line, that's the one that I'm referring to, and it contains shea butter and olive oil and those natural that will help to, you know, ensure that your skin still remains moisturized and hydrated. So if you use that and you're working it into your skin for 30 to 45 seconds, then you can rest assured that your skin feels clean. The next thing I wanted to point out is if you are using a bar soap, discontinue using that bar soap. Why? If you're using a bar soap, I typically don't recommend my clients to use bar soaps to wash their face. The bar soap is leaving a film on your skin. So you are washing your face with this bar soap and you think your skin is, you know, clean and everything, but it's leaving a film on your face, so your skin doesn't get that chance to properly breathe. So the cleansing step should be what washes away all the impurities. It shouldn't be a step that's depositing and leaving a film on your face. Furthermore, in addition to that, the bar soap, I feel like the bar soap feel is what most persons are looking for when they wash their face, and that ties into my previous point with this squeaky clean feel. And a lot of persons get that squeaky clean feel from the bar soap, and that's not the kind of feel that we're looking for. So as it relates to your face, a liquid cleanser is ideal for effectively cleansing your face. Another tip that we know but we don't really do all the time is to reapply your sunscreen throughout the day. Now, as it relates to your face, I would say you need a SPF. Recommended is SPF 30, but if you can get SPF 50 plus, that would be great. And you should be reapplying this throughout the day. I would say every 4 hours or so. Reapply that sunscreen so you can get that adequate sun protection. Especially if you work outdoors, you need to be reapplying your sunscreen at least every 4 hours. And this also applies if you're a driver or you're not necessarily working outdoors per se, but you're driving from point A to point B. When you're driving and the sun's rays are hitting your skin throughout your car door, your glass, your car window, that's also sun exposure. And you actually find there have been studies on this where truck drivers, depending on the route that they're going on, the sun is hitting them from a specific angle, and they find that one side of the face ages more than the next because they have that consistent and a constant sun exposure without sunscreen, and you know that leads to all that in the face. Another tip number, I think we're at tip number 5 is don't use your sunscreen in isolation. And don't misinterpret me, I'm not saying don't use sunscreen, I'm saying don't use it in isolation, meaning if you're going out and you know you're going to be out all day, right? We have the sunscreen, that's step number 1. There are other protective measures that you can take to also reduce and limit how much exposure you are giving your skin as a result of being out in the sun. So that means wear protective gear. If you can wear a hat, wear a hat. If you can wear your UV blocking sunglasses, wear your UV blocking sunglasses. They have face shields and visors that you can wear, depending on, we know time hot, but depending on where you're going. If you can wear like long sleeved clothing, that would be ideal. But again, it depends on a variety of factors, because if the time hot, I'm not tell you to go and put on a long sleeve and, you know, long pants and everything because it's hot. But at the very least, put on a hat or, you know, a pair of sunglasses if you know you're going to be out in the sun all day. And also, if on this point again, if you know you're going to be I think I'll just put this into one point. If you also know that you're going to be out in the sun, don't use your retinol the night before, right? Because when you're using retinol, then it makes your skin more sensitive to sun exposure. So if it's a case where you know today that you're going to be out in the sun all day, so if you know today that you're going to be out in the sun all day, tomorrow skip the retinol exfoliating routine tonight and save that for tomorrow night. Reason being, retinol makes your skin more sensitive to the UV rays. So I think it would be more ideal for you to do that exfoliating retinol routine that includes the retinol on the night before the day, where you know you're not gonna have as much sun exposure. So there are things that you can do to prep your skin. There are things you can do to prep your skin and prepare your skin for the excessive UV exposure that you'll be facing tomorrow or whatever. So you ensure your skin is properly hydrated and moisturized from the night before. You skip the exfoliating and the retinol products the night before, and on the day of, you ensure you use SPF. If you typically use SPF 30 in your daily routine and you're going to be out in the sun all day, use a SPF, use a high SPF. Use a SPF 50 or SPF 70 if you can. Just to, we're trying to work on limiting how much sun exposure we have. And again, where you're hot, UV blocking sunglasses, so on and so forth.